Hey there guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for watching today. Today we are back with some more Funko Pop unboxing for you. And this time we're going to be taking a look at a couple new exclusives for SpiderMan No Way Home. One of the most anticipated Funko Pop wave drops we have seen in a long time. It's really been this and Demon Slayer. And I'm pretty confident saying those are the two biggest wave drops of the recent 3 or 4 years. And today we definitely have a big one today, as we have some multi-packs that we have to take a look at, and the biggest figure that I have ever added to my collection, or at least the biggest Marvel figure we've ever added. But we will take a look at that one last, because we do have another figure that I definitely wanted to show off as well. I don't know why mine took so much longer than everybody else, so a lot of you guys out there might have already gotten this figure, but I'm definitely really loving it. It is the 3-pack for SpiderMan No Way Home of Spider-Man, Tom Holland Spider-Man, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and the Amazing Spider-Man all together in the pack. And we did pick up the 3 commons previously, so I have both the commons and the 3-pack, but honestly, I really like the 3-pack. I wish maybe they added something different, or maybe there was like a pop moment or something with the 3 of them together. But I really do like how it's all 3 of them right next to each other. And if you have not seen the 3 figures yet, it is just the 3 commons, just repackaged into a 3-pack. So again, nothing crazy, but I still really like all 3 of them. So here they are together, the 3 Spider-Men. So for Tom Holland Spider-Man, who is the main Spider-Man, this, of course, I really love that gold suit that he has on, the little Iron Spider updates, but I like that they didn't make it overly Iron Spidery like he had back in Infinity War. I just enjoy how over time he has kind of developed a little bit more, and he's starting to make his suits be a little bit more homey, or at least homemade. And so this one definitely has a good mix between the two, and the detail and the paint job on this thing I think looks really well done. And then we have the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, which is of course Tobey Maguire, and I really like this one as well, especially with the details on the webbing all throughout the suit. That silver look, it just pops out and makes him look super different than the other ones. And I love the action pose that he has, jumping in the air, doing a little thwip as well. And then honestly, my favorite suit out of the 3 is the Amazing Spider-Man, which of course is going to be Andrew Garfield. And I really like the eyes, the way they make his eyes look compared to the other Spider-Man is definitely super cool. I've always really enjoyed the spider logo on the front and the back of the suit. And the lining on the suit too just looks super cool and super detailed. But now we gotta make some room off to the side, because we have a pretty big box here for our next No Way Home figures. If you got a quick look on the outside of the box, you probably saw what this thing was. But by the size of it, it is definitely different than any other Spider-Man pop we have so far. And oh no, mine came in damaged, of course. But I guess it's okay, because I really want to see it for all the figures and the bigness of it. This is the SpiderMan No Way Home 8-pack. It's 8 figures together. That is crazy. It is together. Now, I don't think compared to some of the other bigger figures, it's not in a case, so you should be able to take all of them out and see them more up close. I'll see if maybe you can take them off their stands or anything like that. But you have all 8 figures here, all different characters. So you have Spider-Man, the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and the Amazing Spider-Man, along with Doc Ock, Electro, Green Goblin, the Lizard, and Sandman. And this figure right here is the only way that you can actually get the Lizard or Sandman as a regular 4-inch pop. Besides that, the Lizard or Sandman is going to have to be found in the Connecta set, which is going to be available over to Target. And so we took it out of the box, and it indeed looks like you could take each figure out. So let's go ahead and take a look at all of them. And so we already got a look at this one where we got Spider-Man. Then we have the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Of course, we also have the Amazing Spider-Man. And then for the villains, we have Doc Ock. And now he is already a common figure you can pick up. We did actually get him already, but still pretty cool that he's in this box. And just in case you did not see our other videos checking out Doc Ock, it's him in his green overcoat and those tentacle arms right behind him. But it's actually the upgraded one that gets the nanotechnology, and so you see how it's starting to turn red. That definitely looks pretty cool. We also have Electro, which is another one that we picked up as a common. And this one's definitely an interesting look with that electricity powers, looking like it's making that old classic Electro mask. Definitely super cool around the eyes, and even his eyes are lighting up yellow. And then we of course also have the Green Goblin in the hood, and so this is also again a common that you're able to pick up separately. And I really like the glider on this with that purple colors on the glider. Really does look sleek. And then he is holding a pumpkin bomb, and I like how he has the hoodie on, but it's actually all torn up, and then you can actually see the Green Goblin armor right underneath. And then one of the figures that we're getting our first look at is going to be the Lizard. And this one definitely looks pretty cool, and I'm glad they were able to put this in here. It is weird that they did not just want to make commons, but I guess they wanted to give you a reason to buy the bigger, more expensive figure box. But definitely some pretty cool details on the Lizard. I like how they have kind of these scales all over him where it has a little bit rough all over. The claws are definitely looking sharp. The face definitely looks funny as a Funko Pop, which takes away some of the menacing nature of the Lizard. And he did look a little bit different in the new updated movie compared to the original, but definitely pretty cool as a figure. And then our last one here is going to be the Sandman. And oh my gosh, check out the detail on this thing. So this is actually the Sandman at the end of the film during the final battle, because he actually has like some of the pipes in him from the Statue of Liberty construction that they're fighting in. So that's definitely pretty cool. I really like the detail they put in here, especially the way that they made it a bobblehead. That's really interesting, but I know they have to, of course. But they even had like the wind blowing back the sand, so it kind of makes it look like hair a little bit. And he has his hand actually reaching out as well, that giant hand too. This is definitely a really interesting design choice. So now that we have all 8 of these figures, we actually have to have a choice. So since we have these 2 newer guys here with Lizard and Sandman, you cannot get on any other way. You cannot get it, you know, in single common boxes. Now we have to decide. Do we keep the single commons of these figures, or do I keep just the bigger box? I'm not sure what to do, because I really like the Sandman and the Lizard one, but I prefer having the single commons so that way I can have it up on the wall just like this. There's a lot of thinking I'm gonna have to do. And plus, we also have this 3-pack over here, which I like, really looks great in the box too. And so am I going to double or triple up on the Spider-Man figures too? So Funko's definitely put us in a conundrum for collectors wanting to decide how they want to collect these figures. And we have them back in the box, and honestly, I actually like it looking better in the box, so that way you can have the Spider-Man on top of the villains, because maybe having them out, if I had a shelf, maybe it can make it work, but I do kind of like the visual look of the Spider-Man being on top of the villains, as if they were kind of like jumping up and shooting a web and then swinging in to go fight the bad guys. It's just a little bit of a cooler look in my opinion. But there we have it, guys. There's our look at some brand new Spider-Man No Way Home multi-packs, and I'm definitely super stoked that we were able to get them. But again, some decisions have to be made, because I'm not going to keep 3 different versions of the same Spider-Man, especially since they're all the same exact figure. It's not like in the exclusive 8-pack that they're all metallic or something like that. No, they're all just the same exact figure. It's just that you get 2 extra ones in Sandman and Lizard that you can't get elsewhere. And if you were interested in the 8-pack, of course that is available over to Walmart. It looks like they are starting to ship out, but I think it also is available on the Funko shop. I saw last time I was on there that it was still available, but I think it's priced at like $100. But guys, I do want to hear from you. What do you think about these new Spider-Man No Way Home Pops, these bigger multi-packs? Do you like it? Did you pick it up for yourself, especially that 8-pack? And what do you think about Funko repackaging these figures into multi-packs? It's one thing if it's like a 2-pack or a 3-pack, like this one right here. I thought just made sense to have 3 of them together, but the fact they're also repackaging them into an 8-pack, or they do it into 4-packs or 5-packs, and they constantly do this over and over again, and releasing the same character 3 or possibly 4 times. is kind of a lot for collectors to expect them wanting to pick up a lot of these and complete these sets. So I would love to hear what your guys' thoughts are on that as well in the comments down below. And of course, if you guys have not done so already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, leave a like in this video as well if you enjoyed it. And of course, you can always hit that notification bell to be notified whenever we have new videos drop. But thank you guys so much for watching today. And as always, we'll see you again real soon.